I didn't even mean to go live, guys. I was just fucking around because I was trying to figure out, like, I was fucking around with the whole StreamYard thing, and so it was keep cutting off, and then I just ended up. So no, I wasn't trying to step on your toes. I wasn't even planning on going live, dude. If you want to hop up, you can. Otherwise, I might just end it. Drop a clickable link. You can't click on that? If you screenshot it, try to click on it again. Dude, I wasn't trying to step on your toes, dude. Damn, I hate this shit. I might switch over to the computer. We're joking. I I know, dude. I know. I know, but when what can we do with this link? It's for the stream. If you guys want to pop up, play old Dubs live. I had a good day, dude. Hope you guys did. Cheer up. Yeah, I'm pretty cheer. Why does StreamYard do that, dude? It does it all the time, and it even does it like when you pay for it. It still does it. That's where I was like, "Fuck that," you know. Like it's no point paying for it. There's no point. We had some crazy shit today, though. Facts went live. That was a good live. T Train went live. That was a good live with Mile High. The crazy thing about the welding thing, it just like it's mind blowing, dude. It really is mind blowing how this guy claims. Let me know if you hop up, dude, or you if you need the link. But what was I talking about? The welding thing, dude. It's crazy. How do you claim you have 20 what 24, 24, 25, 26 years of welding experience, yet you don't even know the basics, right? Like he says things that he thinks that sound cool, right? Like walking the cup. To him, that sounds so cool, right? He's seen videos about it online, the whole zipper thing and the different colors, and it's all wow. You know, if you're good at TIG welding, then that's what you do. You do that for everything. It's like, no, 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 it's not. It's not at all. You would know that if you actually knew how to TIG weld. Like, why would you walk the cup on a 2F welding position? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You would fail. You would fail. And the instructor and a CWI would agree with me. There's no point for it. You would freehand and you would just dab. It's insane. Insane. And it's on thin. You can't lie and be like, well, no, 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 it's thick. You can't do that. You showed the fucking coupon. It was thin. I have two eyes, Dub. And I also took a screen recording, so you can't take it back. You fucked yourself there. Completely fucked himself. Like he doesn't know how to weld. He would have never fucking said that if he actually knew how to TIG weld. It's insane. I need to drop the link. I thought I did. You guys can't see it? Right here. That's the link. Damn, this is acting up too. I might send it to him through text. Send it to him through text. Let's see this. It's probably gonna fuck up too. Nope. It's on vertical. Oh, no shit. I don't know how to change it, dude. I don't know how to do that. That? I might switch to the computer. Can't even read the comments. It's fucking stupid. Show on the screen. Just joined.
Yo, yo.
Yo, dude.
Yeah, that link. Like I typed it. I had to type it. I couldn't just click on it. The one you just texted me, I was able to click on it. But the ones in chat, it was just like you wrote like a message. You know what I mean?
I
I
see. Yeah,
typed
yeah,
it
yeah.
into Google, and it was sending me right to the Restream website.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you could screenshot it and then click on it that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you screenshot and then you click on it, it would say look up. You just look it up and it'll bring you to that um web page.
I'll remember that for next time.
Yeah. It's a simple, easy way to do it.
Yeah, you were talking about his live earlier today. What did he was saying? What did he? Oh. He was. That's what it was about the 4-H. Him saying about fucking how they contacted 4-H or whatever and found a police report. What the fuck? No fucking police report. And then he started saying something about Facebook. That's what my wife was saying. What's he talking about? Facebook. I
I'm
never
trying
said
to
anything
think.
about Facebook. What the fuck is he talking about?
4-H. I missed that. I maybe missed that.
I called. I think it was last night. I called him. Well, I
Yeah.
left him a message.
Yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
spoke. I spoke to someone today after he said he fucking called, which I know he does call, and you know, you get him fucking. Well, now he's saying it's his wife or whatever, but whatever. He plays that victim. Oh, these guys are stalking me. They're trying to ruin my life.
Yeah.
And a normal person will think, will believe him. Like think, oh
Yeah.
wow, I can't believe that because who's gonna fucking call and make a story up like that?
Right.
Dub would though. But well, I was on the phone with her. 3 videos we watched. She watched 3. She watched 3 fucking videos. So we'll see, Dub. And I said this earlier. If I'm getting arrested for calling people and saying what you do on live, if I get arrested for that, what do you think's going to happen to you for actually you being the one doing and saying those things?
Right. Right. And he drags his whole family in there too to play like the victim. They see the kids and they see
Yeah.
Big Natty and
Oh
they're like,
yeah.
oh, this, poor family.
Not happening. Not happening anymore. Them days are fucking over. I
Yeah.
want if I know he's calling after me, I'm calling every single place that he calls after to
Yeah.
make sure that they don't fucking fall for that bullshit.
Yeah. He's a fucking scumbag. Even today on his live, he's just like playing this. He was playing the victim and like, blaming it all on Conrad and oh, it's poor him and all he wants to be is left alone and people are just exploiting his child grape and he's just a scumbag. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Fuck
You
him.
know?
Yeah, fuck him.
Fuck him, dude. He's just a plain old liar. He lies about everything. He's a scumbag. He's disgusting.
I will. The only possibility of me ever stopping is when somebody steps in and does what Dillon Police should have did 2 fucking years ago. Until that happens, I'm not going anywhere, Dub. As long as you're a fucking free man, I will expose any and everyone I possibly can to how you fucking are because you should not be around any fucking child or have a chance to be around any fucking kid with all them fucking pedophile thoughts that go through your head. Not happening. Motherfucker.
Fucking scumbag, dude. He loves to play like today on his live is playing the when have I ever sat down and talked to police? Like, dude, just stop, bro.
Yeah,
There's video upon videos. There's a 2 hour video of you crying at the police station.
yeah, exactly. He's on body
Yes.
cam.
Yes. And then not only that, he loves talking about like woman beaters. Like he talks about BCV and a few others. It's like, dude, how can you? You are the last person who should even mention domestic violence. You have domestic violence charges against your grandmother and your mother, bro.
Yep.
Like, who are you?
Yep.
You know?
It's wild. I don't even.
Wild.
I, what can you even say?
Right. It's like you have no room talking about fucking BCV. And then he talks about BCV's charges. It's like, who's the person who put it on BCV? He's like acting like BCV robbed the bank. It's like, motherfucker, you put charges on
Yeah.
him. It's your fault that he has bogus charges. All because of
Okay.
you, Jimmy.
Maybe you can make an argument that Dub. We all know Dub was involved. There's an argument there that
100%.
Dub didn't put the charges on BCV, but Dub
Whoa.
100 without a doubt put the charges on Ya. That's why Ya was in jail. You need a victim.
Right.
Dub was the victim. If Dub didn't pursue charges, none of that would have happened with Yahuwah. All Dub had to say that day was, "Hey, nothing
Yeah.
happened there. He didn't do
Right.
anything." But
Right.
instead, he fucking told everything. He fucking told on you. He told on Blue Collar. He told on
Right.
Eric fucking Lope. He told on everybody.
Everyone.
He told on fucking Ted down the street
Yeah.
for fucking doing something. Dan fucking 2 blocks over, he told the cops Dan was over there fucking had an open can of beer, was fucking walking down the street. He was telling on shit like that.
You're right. Right.
Yeah, yeah. That Dan, I seen him walking. He had an open can of beer, was drinking out in public. He was saying shit. That's the type of dude he is. He
Yeah.
tells on any everything he fucking can if he
Yeah.
thinks he's getting out of trouble.
Yes. I mean, it's this whole shtick on YouTube. It's like everyone that gets in any sort of argument with him gets the cops called on them. It's literally everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone. Crazy. He loves hiding behind the fucking police.
You played it. This needs touched on more. You as of recently, he said his own mouth. He did 6 months. Yins are just mad. I did 6 months, and so what if I wasn't on a max yard? I still walked the max yard. It doesn't mean I was on a max yard. I still walked the max yard. You know what I'm talking about? When
Yeah.
he was saying all of that, Yins are
Yep.
just mad. How he finagles his lies and shit like that. But you
Yep.
played that live the other night where he was talking about he got all his ink from the AB. He earned it
Mm.
all. The AB put it on him, and he did 5 years in the fucking joint.
Yep.
What about all that, Dub? You say you don't lie. You always say prove where I lied. Okay, Dub. 3 years ago, you're telling us you earned all your ink in the joint where you did
Yes.
5 fucking years. The AB
Yes.
put it on you.
Yes.
And then you fast forward 3 years with a whole nother story. You got your tattoos. These are all words from Dub's mouth. You got your tattoos after prison. You only did 6 months in a
Mm-hmm.
medium low custody. So two completely different stories.
And he was hiding behind that fucking paper, that sheet that he had for the fucking longest till the actual fucking dates came out. He
Yeah.
was using it and he was like right here because it said 2013 incarcerated, and then it said 2017 parole, and he was like holding on, holding on to that. And then when the actual documents came out, then like his whole story fell apart. And like, dude, he denies it till he's blue in the face. But the ACC program is through the Wyoming Department of Corrections. You go to the ACC program as an inmate. Therefore, of course, you would have a prison number. You're sitting in a halfway house.
You
Like,
get your prison number. Your number is your you get it with your charges. That's the only prison time he did was in reception. He calls it
right?
the fish tank or the,
Yeah.
every fucking prison. There's a reception center everywhere. That's the only prison time he's did was in reception or
Right.
the fish tank. It's the
Yeah.
same fucking thing. He got
Before he was
classified and got classified out.
Hmm.
That's it. He was a low custody inmate. That's why he went to where he was.
Right. It's crazy how he argues with facts. Like it's on the Wyoming Department of Corrections website. It gives you details about the ACC program. You go to the ACC program as a fucking inmate, bro. It's a halfway
Yeah.
house. Like, how are you going to argue with that and act like you were in the joint when it's on their website? It literally says alternative to incarceration. Like,
Yeah.
fucking crazy. But
Okay,
he's going
and
to argue
also
with that.
another thing is
Hmm.
if he's not lying about any of that, when I filed the FOIA for his movements and his custody levels, he
Hmm.
called them and fucking did his stalker story, and they denied my fucking FOIA. If you're not lying about where you were, what you did, and
Yeah.
all this, why are you so afraid of people getting your custody status and your movement and while you were incarcerated, Dub? I mean, why are you hiding that?
Yeah. And the crazy thing about it too is he's arguing about like this dude was in his mid 30s, going through all that legal trouble over $100. That's the most mind blowing part of it.
Yeah.
And he's like acting like that's a flex. You're in your
$100
mid 30s, bro. It's like, dude, I would not talk about that if that was me. That's so embarrassing, bro. It's nuts.
$100. Can you imagine getting locked up for $100, forging $100 checks in your 30s? I thought he was a welder for 25
Th-
years. I
That's what I
thought he was
thought
a
too.
tradesman for 25 years.
And the math doesn't even add up. Like how can he be 20 years of welding experience when all that happened when he was 34?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Nothing adds up. I just
nothing
thought of,
adds up.
I just thought of something. And the one short, because there was a lot of shorts on Faxes Live tonight. I don't know if you watch Faxes Live, but them
Yes.
shorts Fax was playing. I didn't see a lot of them. I might have seen one or two, but the one short he played, there was a couple I didn't see. But the one of them where Dub had his truck on the camera and he said there's $50,000 in framing tools in the back of his truck.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Okay, if he has $50,000 framing tools in the back of his truck, why does the trim on his trailer look the way it does? Please answer me that.
Yeah.
Could someone explain that to me? Dub, if you have 50 grand of frame, fuck Dub. If you have $500 in framing tools in the back of your truck, why is your trailer trimmed the way it's trimmed? Please, someone explain that to me. Please. Because by the looks of your fucking house, your trailer, your tin can, it doesn't look like you even own a fucking coping saw.
Yeah. You're absolutely right, dude.
If he
I mean,
does work like that at his own house, imagine what he does to other people's houses.
yeah,
You can't take pride in where you, your wife, and your kids lay your fucking head.
yeah,
Just all the way down to the caulking. It looked like he fucking finger painted with caulk all over his siding.
right.
Who, who does
Yeah,
what professional tradesman does work like that?
right.
It's insanity.
It,
It's
it,
fucking crazy.
and it's another thing is like you can't be a professional carpenter or a journeyman carpenter at the same time as you are have 26 years in the welding field. It doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a construction worker. I've been in the welding field. I know that's my specialty.
Yeah, hold on.
And
Okay, hold on. Let me stop you. I don't care if you're a machinist. I don't care if you're a plumber, a steam fitter, whatever. You're a tradesman. You're a craftsman. Alan, you're gonna do a better. You're not gonna side and trim your house at the way he did on your
yeah,
trailer.
that's true. Yeah.
You still have that.
Yes.
A professional is always going to be professional, and especially him saying he's a business owner and he's this
Right.
man that does all this and does all that, all this extravagant shit, and then he shows that on fucking camera, his
Yeah.
fucking house,
Right.
your house, bro, and
Right.
it looks like that, and you want us to believe you you ran all these big jobs and you fucking do all this work and do no. You exposed yourself once again with showing that fucking siding and that trim job, the fucking nails, the caulking, the fucking cuts, the lack of caulking. I mean, we could keep going on and on. And again, that's where he fucking lives. If that's the job he does on his own house, you're not getting anywhere near that on a job he's fucking doing somewhere else. Because if he ain't taking pride at his own house, uh,
Yeah.
you're gonna You're gonna tell me he's taking pride on fucking someone else's house? Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah. You're right.
He's an embarrassment, bro.
Yes.
That was a straight up fucking embarrassment to any fucking tradesman out there.
Yeah.
His own house.
I agree with you 100%.
When
Even
I
like,
work, I was trained and taught. My whole apprenticeship was I only worked for two guys, and they used to argue over having me. I used to jump between two old timers. One dude was an Italian dude, one dude was an Irish dude. And they fucking trained me well. But they always taught me, no matter where you're at, what you're doing, where you're working, you always work as if you're working at your house. And that's how I am when I'm working.
yeah.
I want to install something as if I'm installing it in my own house.
Yeah.
I take pride in what I do.
Yeah. Plus your name's on it, that's
Hundred
your
percent,
work. Yeah.
100%.
That's the way I think. It's like my name's on it. I'm gonna do it good.
I
People
used
are
to,
gonna recognize that I did it. You
yes,
know.
yes, take pride in it.
Yeah.
Uh, I did I did a lot, not in the beginning, my last 10 years. I did a lot of mechanical room work, like for hospitals, a lot of medical work. Because I always kept my medical gas certs up, but I did all the pumps, filters, everything. I used to love doing it because you could make it look like a work of art, make it look real nice, and it's not behind the walls. The mechanical room
Mm.
guys gonna walk in there and you're gonna see what someone does, what
Yeah.
they did. But all my mechanical rooms I did over my years. I signed my name everywhere, so motherfuckers could see, hey,
Nice, dude.
he that's who did this. I
Yep.
signed and I wrote my name and dated, not signed, but I wrote my name, dated it, and my company, where
Devin's gonna be
motherfuckers will be
looking
able to
for
see
that
it.
now. He's gonna be fucking searching hospitals to find your signature. Mm. He's-
He's got it, Tony Sandoval.
there
He's
you
got it.
go. Yeah, you're a personal trainer too, dude. Badass.
I
How
see.
how long did
Dub,
that
go
take
look
you
at
to
the
get that cert?
Mario. Go look at Mario. Go to Mario Lemieux fucking uh blood. Go to Mario Lemieux Blood Cancer Research Center. Go to their mechanical room, and you'll find my name, Dubs. There you go.
He's gonna go straight up. He's gonna go. He's gonna send Tasha. Let's go.
Here's
Hey.
another one. Hillman Cancer Center, Dub. Go to Hillman Cancer Center or go to BST3. Go into their mechanical rooms, and you'll find my name in a couple places.
He's like, we'll be there tomorrow. T. Trent, what are you gonna do about it? Got it all. He's gonna send it straight to the FBI. A picture of a mechanical box or whatever you're doing. It's right there.
Oh shit.
It's crazy. Yeah, even the whole welding thing. Like, dude, he just completely exposes himself and he loves to use terms that make him sound cool, like walking the cup, because he's seen videos on it. He thinks that if you're good at TIG welding, then that's like I'm not gonna explain any things, but he thinks that like a good TIG welder would only do walk the cup. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, but listen, I'm not a welder. I know how to weld, but I'm not a welder. Never considered myself a welder. I know what walking the cup is. It's he says shit like that, thinking he sounds educated or what he's talking about. But anybody that knows anything about welding or welded, they know that. So it's
yeah,
not. Again, like you just said, he just exposes himself for
yes.
being a complete fucking doofus.
Yes. And if he did that coupon, right, the 2F, in welding position, if he did that, he would have had failed if he walked the cup. Like an instructor or CWF would have had failed him just because you don't use, like, you would cause warpage. When you walk the cup, you would scratch the material. And if you don't need to do that, why would you do that? TIG welding is a clean process.
Yeah,
Anyway, like he would have failed it. They would. That doesn't make sense. There's no point of doing it. You would just dip. But he doesn't know that. He just knows, oh, walking the cup sounds cool. You know?
exactly. That's exactly what he does, bro. He
Yeah.
watched a video where a dude used that term in a way that like intrigued him, like caught his attention, and because he does it with us. I hear him all the time repeating expressions that me, you, Tony, Blue, that we all say. I hear him down the road repeat them expressions. That's something he heard. He heard some dude on some video somewhere, and it like caught his attention, and it stuck in his head, and
Yeah.
he used it.
What's another thing too? Like, dude, if you have 24, 26 years of welding experience, you should be able to do that. Like, it's not a flex. You should. Like, if you can't do it, then that's a fucking problem. Like, I
Yep.
should never boast and say I can walk the cup because that's what's required of me. I should be able to do it. This is my trade. You you,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? That's
Yes.
insane. Like, it would
You're
be crazy if I
Yeah,
couldn't.
it's your obligation.
Yes.
He does that with everything, bro. He wants a pat on the back for raising Natasha's kids. Well, that's quotation marks there. He don't raise them, but stuff he's like just the common shit every and any dad would do and is obligated to do. He feels as if he needs an attaboy or fucking
Yeah.
acknowledged for doing. Hey, like, hey, I cooked dinner for my kids today. I made this for them. It's like he needs acknowledgement for fucking cooking dinner.
It's like, here's Dub's fajitas. Eat up. Special seasoning. Yeah, you taste that sugar in there? Yeah, put it in there.
And
You
and
taste that salmon in there? Yeah.
and him wanting that acknowledgement for like the most basic things shows that he's not used to doing stuff or
Yeah.
he don't do it that much because when you do the things he wants acknowledgement for, you're just used to doing it. It's a common thing. You don't think nothing of it. You know what I mean? But he does it. uh he don't do it at all, so when he does do it, it's like a big thing to him because he's not used to doing it.
Yeah. He got all triggered that I made fun of his Dub fajitas. Because he said he's like, no, no, Alan, 50 million people do not make it the way I do because I use special seasoning.
Oh, I seen that one. I
Yeah.
seen that one.
Now he's gonna Yeah, now he's gonna get mad at me and be like, no, Ellen, it's called fajitas. No, Dub, it's called fajitas. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. What do you mean? Nah, he wasn't saying it was called fajitas, was he?
No, I was just making that up.
I,
He's
I
gonna
know,
correct
bro.
me
I
because
know,
he
I
thinks
know.
he's
I
Mexican.
was trying to
Oh,
roll with it, bro.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. So Jack doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, I was gonna post my dinner that night because I forgot about it. I was going to, but I forgot. But I did shrimp tacos. I was gonna post my shrimp tacos that I made for the that I cooked for dinner. I figured that would trigger him, but then I ate them and I forgot about it.
Yeah, you should do that. He gets all triggered. I mean, he just has to. Like, yeah. Anyway, dude's a clown, bro. At the end of the day,
Yeah,
nothing more than a clown.
that's it. That's all. That's all he's ever been in his life. That's all he is, and that's all he ever will be. It's too late in life for him to come up. It's too late in life for him to change. It's too late, dub. It's over, bro. It really is. I'm not just saying that because I hate him, because I do hate him, but it's too late in life for him to make a change.
Yeah.
He fucked his life off a long time ago.
Yeah.
Good.
I
I'm
seen
glad.
the whole short too of whoever was a truth nun or whoever
Oh,
texted
that's
him
Brett
was
Reed.
oh Brett Reed. and saying now he's an entertainer.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, are you fucking kidding me?
I gotta look through if I have time and I remember. I have text messages from Brett Reed that contradicts that whole entire thing about he giving stuff. I think it was actually around the blue collar time when blue collar was there. I can't
Yeah.
remember, but it contradicts that whole character argument. But either
They
way,
just,
like I said earlier, either way, whether it's a character or not, the words your pedophile it don't give you excuse for the pedophile comments that constantly come out of your mouth.
yeah,
Actually, playing a character makes it even worse because you think graping and all that stuff with kids, if that's a character, it's even worse. You think that's funny. So by saying you're playing a character and making fun of shit like that, because when you're playing a character, that's a joke. So you're joking about child pedophilia. So who now is exploiting child fucking sexual assault? Playing a
mhm,
character?
yeah. And if you look at his real life, it resembles his character on YouTube to the T. Right? He burned every bridge. Nobody likes him. Abandons his kid. I mean, he's not playing a fucking character. It's a character he's been playing his whole fucking life. It's a
Yeah.
character of a victim,
Oh, he,
little poor baby.
character he's
Cry.
playing is Bozo the Clown.
Bozo the clown. Yeah.
Oh shit, Jen, what's up, girl? I haven't seen. I see her in the chat. What's up, girl? I hope you're doing well.
See his glasses dig into the side of that big ass fat fucking head too. The
Yeah,
dude is going down the drain, bro. Just look at him. He looks older every fucking short, and he's getting fat as fuck, dude.
it's wild. It is wild. You know, I'm gonna be honest here. One of my main motivations with starting a gym tomorrow, I am not. It's I hate to say this. I'm probably gonna break some hearts here. I let a lot of these motherfuckers down because the 6'4", 230 pound monster isn't 6'4", 230 pounds anymore. I'm not. I'm 250 pounds.
Oh
So
wow.
I got yeah, not that ain't a clean 20 pound fucking increase, but
There
probably
you go.
three-quarters of it is probably fucking fat. But yeah, I seen that fucking scale the other day, and I haven't even noticed it. Actually, I've been feeling fucking good. Like with me getting my exercise in, I put miles on every day. This is the best I've felt in fucking years and years. Normally, I could feel myself. 20 pounds is a good bit. I could feel myself fucking gaining, like it'll affect me some way. I didn't even notice it. I was at the doctor's for my poison ivy. When I fucking seen that scale fucking register, it was like a shock, bro.
Yeah.
But we're gonna
You're
lose it, and I'm gonna like I said, now that I have my ISSA,
there you go.
unlike Dub, I'm gonna put it to fucking work.
There you go, dude.
Make something happen with it.
Yeah. Kettlebells. Gotta use kettlebells.
You know what? I
Gotta,
should. Oh, I'm so glad you said that. That's gonna be my fucking video.
yep.
Yep. Yes.
With your sunglasses, your safety glasses on, make
Oh, you
sure
know the safety
OSHA,
glasses are coming to the gym with me, bro.
Yep.
I,
You
I
know,
I bought a brand new pair just for the gym, just for my first
fuck
short in the
yeah,
gym,
dude.
bro. I bought a brand new pair.
Yeah, you just gotta go to the kettlebell section and bust them out, show them up how it's properly done.
Awesome fucking
Dude,
idea.
he's gonna lose his shit. He's gonna, dude. You're gonna end up whining, getting that dude back into the gym just because he has to go there and prove you're wrong, prove to prove. He's gonna
Yeah.
run in the gym real quick and then run back out. I'm here. Ah. All right.
Bro, I had it.
Or no, he's
You
just
see how
gonna
much I
show
had
us.
him sweating the other day running around the fucking yard?
Yeah. Well, it, he's just gonna show us old videos over and over and over. That's probably what he's gonna do.
He he was showing that video him taking his kids fishing on the beach where he was like at the fattest of his fucking life. You know what picture I'm
Yeah.
talking about, right? But
Yes.
he was showing that picture of fishing at the beach, saying, "Yeah, where you take your kids fishing at, bro? That's fucking 10 years ago. You took them fishing."
Right. Dude, you just can't let go of the past. It's like everything is the past.
Fucking nuts. My kids go multiple times a fucking week. I,
Yeah.
fishing shit stays on our front deck because it's used so much. Don't even come in the house because it's a waste of time. I have a tackle. It's a bag. I got a tackle box on the front porch with 3 rods just for the deck, so it could be grabbed and go because they go so much. But Dom needs a 10-year-old picture to show that he took his kids fishing.
You know why though? Well, obviously you know why, but it's because you guys do it all the time. To him, he rarely does it, so it's like this crazy event. This one time. That's all it is. Just like the gym. If he was going every fucking day, you wouldn't talk about it like that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's just part of your routine.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, 100%. Yeah, but it's fishing, and look where he lives. There's no reason to not go. The only reason for him
Uh,
not to take his kids fishing, there's only one reason: laziness. That's it.
well, he got banned from the pond, dude. You remember that? He
Yeah,
got banned. He
the
was
kid
crying.
pond.
You know why though? We found out. You know what he did?
What?
He went to fucking Safeway and bought a fucking salmon from the counter there, and then threw it in the water, put a hook in his mouth, acted like he caught it, and he got banned. Straight up, 100%.
Nah,
100%, dude.
I
I'm
believe
not
it.
joking.
I
He
believe
bought
it.
like a trout that was dead. He talked about it. He was crying and all mad about it. And he said they accused him of it, but it wasn't true. And that the YouTube trolls fucking called and this, that, and the third. I probably have to look, but I have a live
Look,
that he
I
goes
know what
over
you're
that he got.
talking about. I thought he got that where he got banned from. I thought he got banned because it was like Youth Day or something, and it was only kids allowed to fish, and he caught a fish, and then they called on him for catching the fish on Youth Day. I thought that's what it was.
Oh, that must have been a different story because I swear to God, he said that while he was making it as the trolls accused him of it, went to the
Oh, of
grocery
course.
store, bought a fish, and threw it in there. And he's like, I would never do that. And like he was talking about it. And I was like, he probably fucking did it just to prove the proof.
He
A
would.
dead ass fish.
That's something he would do, bro. He did it with the
Yes, it
fucking deer.
would. That's what I'm saying.
He did it with the fucking deer. Took a picture with his buddy's deer.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, it's believable. It's like, yeah, you would do something like that.
And he got in trouble for that deer too, just like the fishing.
He's getting in trouble for everything,
He's
dude.
a fuck up, bro. That is the only thing he knows how to do good is fuck shit up.
Who gets banned from the pond, bro? What the fuck? Of course, Dub does.
Yeah, see, Herb just said he got caught fishing at a stock pond that was to be kid only. Yeah, I thought that's one of the times I know of.
That's insane. Okay, he must have been told a few different stories, but I swear to God, I heard that story.
I believe it. That's something he has past fucking. He has a pattern of doing shit like that. He did it with the deer.
It's bad, fool. That's
He,
bad, fool.
that is so fucking. That I get like second hand embarrassment from that. I can't even imagine thinking in my head like, hey, I'm gonna fucking take a picture with my buddy's deer and put it out there like it's mine. That's so fucking gay. Like I'm embarrassed for fucking Dub for doing something like that. Like, what does your buddy think of you? Like handing him your phone, like, hey, take his picture of me with your deer.
He walked up to him. He said, "Hey, this is Jim." Just like he did in the cops. Can I take a picture with your deer?
Fuck.
And
If my
just like his,
buddy did that to me,
yeah,
I would never talk to him again.
yeah,
Hang
just
out with a motherfucker like that. Hey,
yeah,
let me get a picture with your deer, bro.
just like you
Fuck
took
out of
his,
here.
He took his family on the elk hunt. Remember, they like flopped around in the woods and drug all of them out there, and they came back with absolutely nothing. He's like, "Yo, he was right there. I was calling to him." Remember
That
that
wasn't
shit?
that wasn't no elk hunt. He took them, threw them in the truck. He drove up and down some fucking roads, and that was it. That was it. He didn't. That wasn't no hunt.
did he? Did he take his bow? He was like all rambled out. He has a little call in his mouth. He really thought he was a hunter, dude.
Uh, Again, like the ISSA cert didn't do nothing with it. His college certificates didn't do nothing with it. His $2,000 in hunting equipment. What has he ever done with it? Nothing. Just everything that he has just fucking sits there. That's it. Everything is a failure. His fucking trade school. All he did was file a paper and it sat there. His company. All he did was file a paper and it sat there. He didn't pay the fucking yearly renewal, and T Tammy got that fucking company now. Everything he does, he can't even say 1 foot forward. He just fucking does the absolute minimum, and then all he does is hope for something. That's it. That's all he does. He does the absolute minimum to get his foot in the door, and he just prays and hopes that something's gonna befall him.
You know, it's another thing I found to watching the old lives. So remember that one live he was talking about his bone saws and how much he paid for it and this and that and the third. Remember that?
Yeah, of course, I remember the bone saw.
Okay, so I
You
found
knife
a
fight?
yes, I found a old live where he was talking about he had a membership to this Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation or something, and he was showing all the knives he got for free.
Yeah, I remember you're
And it
talking. I
was
know
the
what you're talking
same
about.
exact knives. I was like, this motherfucker.
Were they the same knives? I know what you're talking about. I remember that him talking about the Rocky Mountain Elk
Yeah, it's the
Foundation.
same one. The orange tilt. Yes. Exact same knife.
The ones he bragged about that none of us could afford.
Yes. He got them for free from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. He was like opening the package and showing. He like shows it. I fucking have the live, dude. I will go back, find it, and then go live and show you.
What a
100%.
fucking cornball! Well, there. That just proves that they are Walmart knives.
Walmart knives. Or at least just say I got these for free for whatever membership
Yeah,
I have. That's pretty cool, dude. Just be honest about it.
yeah. It's not hard, Dub. It's not hard. You really should try it one time in your life, to be
It's
honest.
a knife, Doug. It's a fucking knife. Like, jeez, bro.
I've had the same knife my whole entire life for hunting. Seriously, thinking about it, it might be 100 years old. It was like 50 years old when I fucking got it when I was a kid. It's an old west.
You know, that's something that's like I know to you, right? Because you grew up your whole life with a knife. It's like built into the American, if you say American culture, that would be one thing. Like in Japan, people carrying knives is like unheard of. Well, they have the katana, but like I no, but people don't carry around knives. I've never ever seen a guy carry around a knife till I came to America, which everyone has a knife. They'll look at you like you're fucking naked without a knife. You know what I
I
mean?
don't carry my hunting. I carry a pocket knife
You
every.
look carried a pocket knife. Yeah, every
But
American does, dude.
but my hunting knife is I only take it hunting because I mean it's big. It's a buck knife.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying like like a
Yeah, I know
knife
what you
of
mean.
some
I know what you
sort.
mean. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure you better have a fucking knife in your pocket, bro.
See, I
No.
I do, but times I forget. It's just I'm not used to it my whole life of carrying a knife. You
What
know,
do you do? What do you do when you need a knife 5 times in a day?
in a day. Yeah,
You know what I mean? You work, bro. You're blue collar.
yeah,
What do you do when you need that knife?
yeah. Right.
Like
You use your
tomorrow when you
teeth.
go to work and you're like an hour into your job and you need a knife.
Yeah, that's where your teeth come into play. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Just rip that motherfucker. No, yeah, it's always good.
Not,
Like 95% of the time I do.
uh,
But
when
like,
I
dude,
was
it's like you guys do it without even thinking. Like a dude that's like a country dude or just a blue collar work American man would just it's like a hand, like your ear, it's always
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When I was talking about my foreman I came up under when I was an apprentice. Three main things was a pen, a notepad, and a knife. Always have them, kid. And then get the radio going. That was that
Mm.
was the main things first thing in the morning. Get your pen, your notebook, and your knife. Then get that radio on.
You know, that's one thing. Carrying a notepad, right? So, at OMT, I've trained a lot of guys to run their screw machines, the CNC machines, and there's been a few guys that have come in with a notepad, but like I could count them on my head. Majority of guys, they just show up, and I'm like, it's kind of hard to tell a grown man like, where's your notepad or your pen, right? Like you should have it,
Yeah.
but that was very surprising to me.
On a job, well, I'm retired now, but on a job, I can't take a motherfucker serious that don't carry his shit with him like that. I,
Yep.
I always have my note. I write everything down, and I would have. I have a always had a backpack with me. I had multiple in my backpack because I use them so much. I
And
could
it's a
never,
necessity, you know.
you
You
know,
have to.
I could never get into the groove of using my phone. I was always stuck with even with my math. I always talk. I'm real good with. I, I hate talking like this because cause I don't like come off cocky or anything. But what math? I'm so fucking good with math. I take pride in being quick with my math because, and if you're always dealing with fractions and shit,
Yep.
I would get these apprentices, and it would drive me fucking bonkers when I'd give them takeoffs to do whatever, fucking 45s, 22s, and they'd go put their hand in their pocket and pull their phone out. It would drive me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Hated that. I did all mine because you're typing it in a calculator, you're not learning anything. The machine's doing everything. When you write that down, you do your takeoffs, and it makes you more quicker when you're doing shit too, because you know, eighths, quarters, sixteenths, you can do it quicker in your head. It makes you think quicker. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some basic. The other day too. I needed a piece of material cut at. Well, the print said, a miter at 70 degrees, and the guy didn't even know what to set the saw at. I was like, "Wow, dude! Like you should know that." What's
Really?
90 minus 70? It's very simple.
Yeah. See, he might have been. He might. If that was me, he might have been gone.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, "Wow, dude!" But yeah.
VPS. I was rocking the Rambos today, bro. They're off now. I was rocking the Rambo socks today, all day. I actually took the. I go to the park every day, but I took when I was down at the park. I was showing my socks off to motherfuckers down in the park. They are my Rambo socks. They're probably like my I don't know top three of my fucking socks. Never seen Rambo socks before. I seen them the other day. I was on it.
I got to get on the American Welding Society a lot too. That really ticked me off today. I was like, dude, I'm gonna really call, email. Like he should not be advertising himself having a school or to be able to teach kids. Like,
I,
and I don't know how he uses Wildtech as a reference. It's like, dude, you got fired from there.
I think he don't. Does he still do it? AWS because I
Yeah,
have
he's
talked
calling
to them
himself a certified welding inspector, dude. He's not. There's no
because they
almost.
know. I sent them two different times, two separate times, and actually this last the very first set of phone calls I made, AWS was one of them. But I
Yeah.
have contacted them prior to that before about that. When he was actually asking for donations for the trade school, do you remember that?
Yes.
Back in the early days, I
Yes.
contacted them then, and then when I did my first set of phone calls, I called AWS and I got in contact with them again, and I got hooked up with somebody, and it actually went farther than the first time I talked to him. We had a correspondence back and forth, and I actually got to the point where I emailed them the proof of what he was all doing, and I haven't heard him say that, use them as a reference anymore. That they're back in the school, blah blah blah, all that. Because I actually thought that they might have reached out to him, but they are definitely aware and know what he was saying and doing in their name.
He just did it the other day.
Yeah, see, I missed that. I don't watch him. I don't watch him anymore, bro. I can't. It makes me sick.
Yeah.
I wait for Tony to do the replays. I can't watch him like that, bro.
You know what's another crazy thing? We have a guy in the community who has donated to that Ohana training facility.
Really?
KCBD donated $20.
That's good to know.
That's yeah,
That
that's
is good to
fucked up
know.
that he
I didn't know
lied to
that.
KCBD. He made KCBD believe he had something that he didn't. You know, a training, a welding, educating school. He made my friend firmly believe, and my friend donated to that cause, and he is nothing other than a fraud.
I did not.
ADB, AWS
That
should know that, hundred
that
percent.
takes it. That takes it further. Asking donation, asking for. Well, to me, I don't know the specifics, but asking for donations and actually getting and accepting donations is you know what I mean. That's more a little bit more deep than just asking for them, but actually
Right.
getting money. That's fraud.
Right.
That's
It
fraud.
is. And then to say that he's a CWI or even say that he could train, he doesn't have the credentials. It doesn't matter what he says. He doesn't have the credentials. And first off, his whole how does he have 26 years of welding experience? It doesn't even make sense with him claiming that he did 5 years in Detroit or building the Riverton Casino or these other things. Like if you have to have like consistent, you have to be in the welding field consistently,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you have to apply. There's nothing like I'm almost a CWI. You either are or you're not. There's no
Yeah.
in between. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And no, I'm just going along with you. Agree. And if he was a CWI, again, why is he living the way he's living? Because if he's a CWI, there's no reason for him not to be working.
Yeah, well,
I have a buddy.
CWIs
I have
don't
a
make a
buddy
lot of money, so
out here. They do. That's what I was just going to say. He has the X-ray machine and everything. He goes on. He follows the
mm,
pipeliners around. Bro,
there
fucking,
you go.
he fucking kills it.
Yeah. Some people do, majority of CWIs that work for like a manufacturing plant or maybe 60, 70, 80 a year. You
See,
know, that's not a
PA
lot.
here specifically where I'm at in PA. Well, I know it's different in Michigan. The Deans even have, Deans have the fracking out where you're at.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, we have Marcellus. We have the Marcellus Shale here. It's like what is that called out in Texas? The Permian Basin. That's like what we have here, but it's in shale. That's how deep our oil resources here are in PA. There's welding work here in PA for ever and ever, bro, nonstop. We
Yeah.
we built the cracker plant down in Washington. It's probably 45 minutes south of Pittsburgh. 20,000 men to build that fucking job, bro. The Just the hotels and restaurants and shit that got built up around it,
Yeah.
just for the out of towners coming in. Like built, there was a town built for the outer towners coming in to work just on that plant. That's how big that was. It's like $8 billion job. There's
Yeah.
supposed to be another one being built.
There's a ton of jobs here in Michigan, for welding, like CWI, I don't really know, but like welding in general, oh, and Michigan is like prime because of all the the furniture manufacturing companies and the car manufacturing companies, like
Oh,
Lax, Magna, all of them are use a spray paint, right, to paint the mirrors, and they're all magnetized. So on the other side, it has to be steel. So you can design, like every part is a little bit different, and you have to make a new prototype, and then you have to paint thousands of them. You're providing all the paint racks. Like it's
yeah,
printing money. You can do all types of stuff like that. Today I sent you hooks.
yeah.
Yeah, that is for a big, big car company, and
Yeah,
that
you
is
told me.
just
Yeah.
hooks for painting.
If that, it's a nice contract, bro.
And the picture I sent you. You know how much one of that is. You know how much that was.
You said it was what like two, either between like 2 to 5, right?
No, no, no. The hook.
Oh, that was the newer picture, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know how much that is?
No.
That's a grand.
Yeah.
One.
Did Jens get that?
Yes, dude. I
Oh, you
made that
landed
in a
it?
back roll. It took me well,
What about the other
I
ones?
had to build 10, so it took me 4 hours.
Or the hooks in the same contract as the previous pictures?
No, 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 no. Two different companies.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Are Jens hopeful for the first contract?
Yes, we got it. We got confirmation. Yes.
Awesome, bro. Fucking awesome. See, I love hearing shit like that. Good for
Yeah.
good for them.
Yeah. So, but just that's where like work is in the welding field, or like I don't know. There, it's abundant, but you know, like you
If you know how to do it, there's no reason not to be doing it.
right. And even when I came up into welding field, like I learned,
Night, love
like
you, bud.
I like got into sheet metal fabrication. I learned like how what you can do, like machining, bending, all this CNC. It's just you have to, like, a lot of people stay only in the welding field. They're just only welders, and you're gonna cap out maybe 30, 35. That's it. Nothing more than that. It's unfortunate, but it's just the truth.
What do
If
you
you
mean?
want to go
What,
beyond
30,
that, you got to
35 an hour?
for let's say you are a very good welder, yeah, about 35, maybe 40. That's about it. You're gonna cap out at that.
Uh, my buddies that weld, that strictly weld, I don't think one of them makes under 200 grand a year, bro.
One of them does.
No, none of them make
Oh,
under 200 grand a year. I'm not exaggerating
yeah.
whatsoever.
Well, 200 grand for a welder is insane. Yeah.
Uh, Fat,
Even
my one boy, Fat Jake specifically, it's a nickname, and so I'm not worried about giving it out there. But Fat Jake, he travels all over the country. Well, he's single, so
right,
he travels all over the country. He
right.
picks and chooses his fucking jobs. He's a big time hunter. He don't work no more than 9 months out of the year, bro, because he's
Yeah.
always hunting. But them 9 months he's working, he's 250 grand. He's worked in Hawaii. I talked about him before. He's worked in Hawaii. He worked at in fucking Nevada for 3 years because he likes to snowboard. So he just traveled all around whatever mountains he wanted to snowboard. He just traveled around picking and choosing jobs. But he's working 612, 712, 714s, all that. He puts the time in and work.
Yeah, and that's very few,
He,
right? I'm
these
like
are
it's
pipeline welders. They're
right. And
pipeline.
even yeah, it's just, I more so like a guy who's home every day, you
Yeah.
know, like if you're making 35, 40, you're doing really, really good,
Yeah.
and you're a
Yeah. If
good
you want to go
welder.
home
And
every day.
yeah, and you could make that, but like once you get into machining, let's say you have CAD, you can draft, you can do machining, you could do CAM, and you could do welding. It's infinite. 50, 60. People pay that. Fixture shops like start at $50, like minimum. And these are like Gentex, places like OMTVille. They'll pay out the ass for a machinist and a welder and somebody who could draft,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, just like you said, if you want to go home every day, that's why. That's when I got out of my apprenticeship. That's like Fat Jake, a few other of my buddies. That's what they did. They decided they wanted to, because they was all single. I had kids at a young age, but that's what they wanted to do: chase the money, go
Yeah.
wherever, and make the money. I wanted to go home every day. That's why I focused on like my med gas. I always have my med gas cert. I always have my backflow certs. Uh, I learned CAD. That's like you just said. You could stay how you just said it. You could stay in that one specific field, but you got to excel at it.
Yes.
You just can't if you just can't stay stagnant. If you stay stagnant, your money's going to stay stagnant.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You can't only do one thing. You got to learn.
Exactly. Yes, you got to
Yeah,
excel at it.
yeah.
Get
Like
into
machining is.
specializations and shit like that. Like exactly what you're doing.
Machining is. I'm really, really glad I got into machining because machining is way better, in my opinion, than welding. 100%. Because
Oh,
welding too,
fuck
you
yeah!
only can do it for so long. It's bad. The fumes. It's just your eyes. It's a hard trade. It's hard on your body.
Yeah.
Like machining, you make a lot of money. It's pretty easy, but you got to be very, you got to be um
And with machining,
komakai.
there's a lot more different routes you can go. You
Hmm.
just welding. You're just going to weld. Machining, there's so many different types. I mean, machining is fucking infinite, bro. You can't.
Yes, and you could build things now. You could
Yeah.
weld and build. Yes.
I told well in text message I told you before because there's some I sent you that one channel. I love watching them. There's a couple machine guys channels I watch. I fucking love that shit. And these are dudes that were doing it before YouTube from their house. But you know what I mean? The shit they do in their they put that workshops in their house
Mm.
and shit they make. That's something I said this 100 times. Yeah, that's something I was always interested in. Always wanted to learn and do that, but I don't I don't have anybody with a machine shop. Maybe
You
if I
know,
moved to Michigan.
you know how I started. So like um I have a degree in welding, and I'm certified in machining. There's level 1, level 2, level 3. Those
Yeah.
are what I passed. Like I don't have a actual degree in it, but after I went to school, I started out because I didn't want to lose the skill because I was welding and machining. I bought a Shape Oko, and it's a CNC router, and you could do like a quarter inch was the highest end mill I could go up to, but I could do like aluminum, wood, and I just made stuff. I got home from work and I just made an American flag or a bear or a hippo or just cam. How to set your tools, um
Well, that's
how to handle chatter, how fast you should go, like all these things, feeds and speeds, you know
what that is. That is drive. That's something that's in you, bro. That's something Dub doesn't have. Is drive and motivation.
that's true. That's a good point.
It's what you need. You need that. I mean,
Yeah.
there ain't too many people. Well, yeah, there are, but not a lot of people do that. Those guys, I know you've worked with guys. They want to come into work, do their 8 hours, and that's
Yeah,
it. They want to
and
go
get the
home.
fuck out. Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
never going to fucking succeed being like
No.
that. And there's nothing wrong with it. If they're happy doing their 8, getting paid what they want to, nothing wrong with that. I should take that back. I'm not talking shit on it. But yeah, if
No,
you
but you
want
stay
to go,
stagnant.
yeah.
You're at the
But there's
same
guys
company
happy
for
like
eight
that.
nine years. Yeah, going
Yeah.
nowhere.
I worked with a lot of them. I did, that was never me.
And a lot of times when people do that, they're like valuable to the company they work for but they're not valuable to another company. That's where like a friend of mine, he's a supervisor at a manufacturing plant, and he thinks, like I don't say anything to him because like, great for him, but you are a supervisor on a production line. You're valuable to that company. You go to another company, they're only going to offer you 19 bucks an hour because everything that you did over there, they do differently and they don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
what you did over there or your job title.
yeah,
You know,
hundred
it's a
percent.
cold world.
It is. It is, bro. Ain't
It
nothing
is.
handed to you. There ain't gonna get nothing handed to you.
Yes. So, like, I learned that I need skills that I could use to my advantage and I can negotiate. I could tell you that I want $40, nothing more, and they're going to give me that because, I could go somewhere else and I could get that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a trade I could take anywhere, and I'm valuable. Yeah,
I hate bringing it up, but I mean, Dub. But Dub thinks that you don't need any of that. Dub thinks he can walk into a place with his 2 fucking certificates, and that's gonna make make
yeah.
him money.
It's just an idiot.
Oh shit! Just don't get it. That's what I was saying before. He thinks that just like the certificates, he thinks just because he has or whatever he calls them, his degrees, he thinks just because that he has that, he's guaranteed to fuck it. He's entitled to however much money because he has those certificates. Just like him creating his fucking company. He thinks just because he created a company, now all this stuff, he's just going to start getting all this work because he has a piece of paper. Don't work like that.
Yeah. And even the welding he does, like he showed it, he does stick welding, right? Like he works with heavy equipment. If there's a crack, he air arcs it out, cleans it up, and he fills it. That's what he does. Like you can't take that into sheet metal fabrication. It's completely fucking different. You can't take that into the pipeline because that is something different in itself. Like a guy like Blue Collar Vet will tell you. So he's like stuck in this little sector of welding, and that's all he knows how to do. So it's
Mhm.
like, you know what I mean? Like it's not really. I mean, you're valuable there, but that's it.
Yeah, but he's not because there's a million other people with that. He
Yeah,
thinks just
that's
because he
true.
has that one thing makes him valuable. No, you could wipe your ass with that fucking that degree. That's all that's good for.
The diesel, yeah, he doesn't have a degree in welding. There's no way he has
Any
a degree
degree,
in
any
welding
degree.
technology.
It's what you do with that degree. The degree don't
Yeah,
mean shit. I don't have a single degree and fucking I was successful in my construction career my whole entire life. I have a couple certs that I kept up, a couple specific fucking certs, but you don't need a fucking degree to be successful. You gotta it's in you. It's not what you can it's bred in you, Dub. And unfortunately for you, Dub, your genes are just fucking bad. That's it. You just don't have it in you, bro.
this dude claims he has a welding company and literally drew few squares on a piece of fucking paper, and that was his fucking blueprint. You don't even have fucking SolidWorks, Dub. Like, what the
He didn't
fuck?
even know what that was, Alan. When you said that, he had no idea
No.
what that is.
He literally said, "You don't need to know how to do CAD to be a welder and have a welding company." It's like, dude, wow, wow, Doug, wow.
Exposed himself.
He does. He's such a fucking idiot. Like, what do you send every piece of? Send your customer a piece of fucking paper and be like, "Here, this is what I'm making for you." Would you send it out in the mail too, Doug? Would you?
All right, brother. It's quarter to one.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop down. Always a pleasure, bro.
Yes.
Pleasure. All right.
Likewise.
I'll see you, bro.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it. That was a good stream. T Train hopped up. We chopped. Oh shit, dude! Did I time somebody out? Still waiting to not walk the cup, Jesse. Yeah, that was. Did I time somebody out or no? Fuck. I don't think I did. Mighty Mouse to say season me. Yeah, he just made that shit up. What a fucking goof, huh? We seen him work on the dozer. That was a 9 month job, and it looked complete. Yeah, dude, you're 100% right on that. On the dozer, it was a 9 month job. Dude, that thing damn near took him a fucking year. Cheater got time. Okay, I'll fix it, dude. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that, bro. I will fix it. I'm really sorry. Forgive me. Don't get mad. All right, guys. See, I hate this. It doesn't show up nice. Like, at least StreamYard fucks up a lot, but it's nicer, I feel like, on the phone. That Restream or whatever it's called is good on the computer, but I don't really like it on the phone. Like I just time somebody up. Like it's hard. You can only see one comment at a time, and then when you like click on it, it just does weird stuff. At least it does for me. Good seeing you, Trav. Salute to you, sir. Dude, that's 3 subs on this another page. No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that's the real Jeter as well. It's been a minute since I've seen Jeter. You kind of know Jeter, you know. Maybe it is. I don't know, but G Dirty. Hope he's doing well wherever he's at. He's guaranteed. Jeter right now is at the casino, making a whole bunch of money, making that bag, betting on the banker with the side bets, trying to get that natural 9 for long enough. Yeah, I can't do anything about it right now, Herb. So when I get off, I'll just go to the hidden people and unhide them. Otherwise, like KCBD can do it, but I don't think KCBD's in here. I think he's clocked out. It's good seeing you, Herb. Herb's been around for a minute. Jordan, all you guys. Let's just shout people out more. I don't do that enough. I'm sorry. I mean no disrespect. You know, it just sometimes I just talk, and you guys know that I appreciate every last single one of you. All right, guys. I'm gonna end it. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful night. Let's get through tomorrow. We got one more day. We're gonna fucking crush it, and then we're heading into the fucking weekend. And I hope to God Canada puts out the fires so we can actually breathe here in Michigan. Please, Canada, figure it out. We hope everyone's safe there, but we are sick and tired of smelling this, Canada. It reeks. I woke up this morning and I was like, here we go again. Not the first time. And if any of you guys are from Michigan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's hazy, it's smoky, you can't see shit. Well, I shouldn't say you can't see shit, but it reeks, bro. And it's the freaking Canada's on fire. That's what I said this morning. I walked outside. I was like, dude, Canada's on fire again. We always get hit hard every time Canada's on fire. Fucking Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Please figure it out. Ryan, fix it. Or Scott. It's probably Scott. Scott McKinnon. He's all pissed off at Tony. Lit a fire. Whatever happened to Scott? Smash that like. Thanks, Jordan. Always appreciate you looking out. All right, guys. With that, arigatou gozaimasu. I will see you later. Bye bye.